This booking photo provided by the Olmsted County Adult Detention Center in Rochester, Minnesota, shows Connor Bowman on October 20, 2023. Bowman, a poison expert and former medical assistant at the Mayo Clinic, is accused of fatally poisoning his 32-year-old wife, a 1-year-old pharmacist who went to the hospital with a stomach ailment in August and days later. Minneapolis. A toxicologist and former medical assistant at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota is accused of fatally poisoning his 32-year-old pharmacist wife, who in August, days after going to the hospital for a stomach upset. Authorities said 30-year-old Connor Bowman tried to stop the autopsy by arguing his wife, Betty Bowman, should be cremated immediately and claiming that she had a rare disease hospital tests did not confirm. The coroner's office halted cremation order, citing suspicious circumstances, according to the criminal complaint, and an autopsy showed Betty Bowman from toxic effects of colchicine, a drug used to treat gout. Medical records show he not diagnosed with gout and was not prescribed drug, the complaint says, adding that Connor Bowman researching drug before his wife's death. He had converted his wife's weight to kilograms 6 days before she was hospitalized and multiplied it by 0.8. According to the complaint, 0.8 mgkg was considered the lethal dose rate for colchicine. Connor Bowman was charged with second-degree Monday. He was arrested on Friday and remained in custody as of Tuesday. Mayo Clinic spokeswoman Amanda Dyslin released a statement Tuesday that did not name Bowman but said he was a resident of the hospital. We are aware that a former Mayo Clinic resident was recently arrested on charges unrelated to Mayo Clinic responsibilities. The resident's training at Mayo Clinic ended earlier this month. Dyslin did not say why Connor Bowman's training at Mayo Clinic ended. Betty Bowman was also a pharmacist at Mayo Clinic. According to the criminal complaint, the Southeastern Minnesota Medical Examiner's Office alerted police to Betty Bowman's suspicious death on August 21. A day after her death, he was admitted to a hospital in Rochester on August 16 for rapidly deteriorating condition, complaining of severe gastrointestinal distress and dehydration. The complaint said, his initial symptoms resembled food poisoning and were treated as such. But he continued to worsen. She suffered heart problems, fluid in her lungs and organ failure. While Betty Bowman was in the hospital, Connor Bowman suggested that she was suffering from a rare disease called hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis, or HLH. Hospital tests were inconclusive for HLH. But Connor Bowman told multiple people that he from the disease. According to the complaint, he also told medical examiner's office that Betty Bowman's death was natural and that she did not want to be a cadaver, so the autopsy should be cancelled. Complaint said. He asked an investigator at medical examiner's office whether toxicology